Waze just dropped a new feature called conversational reporting. It's been in the works for a minute, about a year now, but now they're dropping it for everybody. Now, this is what it basically means. You can just tap the button and speak your mind like you're telling a friend about what's happening on the road. So basically, you're driving and you just tap the button. You're not supposed to be driving and holding your phone. It's pretty much illegal in majority of the states in America. But if you're in the passenger seat or back seat, you just basically tap the button and you can say it's a accident on this freeway. It is a roadblock. AI or the technology inside of the Waze reporting will then be able to determine, as opposed to you just hitting a button and you have to figure out, is it a speed trap? Is it a pothole? You can voice it out loud. And they're saying that the app uses some AI magic to figure out what you're saying, so you don't have to use no special commands. It's a real smooth upgrade from the old Google Assistant way of doing things. Now, but there are a few bugs with pop-ups and the music stopping. So if you're listening to your music and you connected it to Spotify or YouTube Music or Pandora, you may have some issues with that. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up when it comes to that portion of it, all right? It says for the people that like to use Waze, and so it's safer. And you can keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. Just speak up and the app's got the rest. And you're not supposed to be driving and talking at the same time, all right? Or holding your phone. They're saying it's really easy. You don't have to remember no complex commands. You just talk normal, which is less to worry about, less frustration. The AI is smart, so it understands what you're trying to say, even if you don't use a specific jargon. No need to get stressed because the app is not listening. And it also saves time. You don't have to be fumbling with the screen to get a report in. You can just spit it out and keep it moving. And you're looking out for others. This feature makes it easier to report road hazards. So you're helping your fellow drivers on the road stay safe and avoid those headaches. Now, the bad thing is the pop-ups can be a pain, and they could send you a lot of pop-ups if you're going to use this. And if you're connected to the music, as we said earlier, it could give you issues with that. And lastly, can you trust it? You might wonder if the app is really getting what you're saying. So some folks might prefer the old way because they're not sure if it's working. Would you use your voice to report accidents or road hazards in Waze while driving? Let me know in the comments. 1, this is promising. I like this. 2, I don't use Waze or GPS. 3, I need to see a video on how this works. 4, yes, it's safer than tapping on the screen. 5, I will stick to manual reporting. Chris, your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. I think anything, full transparency, I'm not a Waze user. I'll use Apple Maps or Google Maps, but anything that keeps your hands free and on the wheel while you're driving, I'm all for. Phones are on mounts, everything's voice activated. The fact that you don't have to lean over and look for a button or touch a button to report an accident, you could just say, hey, what's going on over here? It looks like there's a couple cars that have been run off the road, or give the information and then find out what's happening. All for voice activation. And like I said, keep your eyes on the road and hands on the wheel.
I like it. Yeah, that's really Revis. Real quick, what do you think?
I agree with her because I'm a truck driver and I think there's too many people with phones and stuff in their hand. And if they can use their voice, I just want to know, is it going to work like Alexa? So if I just say, hey, Alexa, play James Brown, I feel good. I just want to know, do I say, hey, Waze or what? How do I do this?
He's trying to mess with somebody who has an Alexa in the house. I'm just letting you guys know. So when it goes off, don't get mad at me. Get mad at Revis, okay? He did that on purpose. I'm just letting you know. And he's laughing, so you know I'm telling the truth.
I'm just making a comparison. That's all.
Somebody just said I'll just stick to the manual reporting. It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at thelabtechshow.com. Embrace it or get left behind.
Alrighty then.